Hello everyone, we did numbers in our first video, but we're going to do a really quick recap now for numbers because we're dealing with money and age, so it felt quite important to go through the numbers again. So really brief, what you do for 1 through to 9 is use your dominant hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then for 6, you turn on its side, 6, get that hook out with your thumb, 6, 7, 8, now 9's a bit different. You put the thumb down, 2 fingers, and the rest of the fingers out, so 9. And if it's 10, you bring your second hand in, and you can decide to be flashy with it and be like 10, 10, or you can just go like 10, 10. I prefer just to go like 10. I'm not much of a flashy person, but all the power to you if you want to go like 10. So for 11 through to 30, so what you do for 11 is that you get a little Tweety bird with your dominant hand, so like so, 11, 11. And the way I remember it is that I pretend that the thumb is a 1 and this index finger is a 1. So if you put 2 1s physically close together, it's 11. So 11. And for 12, you do 2 fingers, so 12. And you might want to remember that by doing 1 and 2, put them physically next to each other, and it's 12, 12. And for 13, we ditch the birds, and we just do 3 with our hand, but then we shake it. 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Then do 6, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18. And for 19, remember 9, you put the thumb down, rest of the fingers out. 19, 19. And then for 20 to 99, it's all across your chest. So this is my right hand, this is my left shoulder. So I go away from my dominant hand towards it. So for 20, what I mean by that is I do 2, 0, 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then, for example, you can do 92, or you could do 56, right? So that's how you do it. You do it across your chest. And that's also going to be the same for years, but we'll get to that next session. Don't want to spoiler it, which I just did. And then for 100, what you do is that we do 1, and then get that index finger that you just raised across your chin. 100, 200, 300, 600, right? Like that. Then for thousands, what we do is that we don't use our index finger, it doesn't go across our chin. We use our thumb, and it goes across our chest. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It's important that it goes across your chest, because I think when you do it across your mouth is a bad word, but I don't know what it is. I forgot, because, you know, we don't use bad words here. We're family friendly, so we don't. Then for million and billion, what you do is that for million, if you know your alphabet, then you're going to excel here. So for 1 million, what letter is that? M. So 1 million. 1 million. Then for billion, might be able to guess what it is, but 1 billion. So you kind of hand it out. So 1 million and 1 billion. And those are your numbers. I don't think anyone's going to be 1 billion years old, but who knows, you might have that much money. So if you do, send some. And that's the number recap for you.
Money. Money. Income. Income. Note. Check. Coin. Coin. Pennies. Pennies. Pounds. Pounds. Over 10 pounds. Over 10 pounds. How much does it cost? How much does it cost?
Now we're doing the currencies. So we only know 3 in sign language: euro, pound sterling, and the dollar. So euro is put your index and middle finger together and draw a massive E. So this is euro. Euro. Now, pound sterling is the same as pound. So it's like your weighing scales. So pound sterling, pound sterling. Now, dollar is pretty much, you get your arm out. This is your non-dominant side. And you use your hand to make a plate and you slide it across because that's how the dollar's made. So, dollar, dollar.
So these are some more money signs. So you've got bank, bank, and then you've got bank account, and then credit card, debit card, exactly the same. And then chip and pin, really lovely one, chip and pin, price, and then pay, like handing it over, pay.
Age, age, age. How old are you? Age you what? Age you what? Family, family, family. Mother, mother, mother. Father, father, father. Brother, brother, brother. Sister, sister, sister. Aunt, aunt, aunt. Uncle, uncle, uncle. Cousin, cousin, cousin. Grandfather, grandfather, grandfather. Grandmother, grandmother, grandmother.
So these are some members of your family. So you've got son, son, and then daughter, you get a D, and then you don't type it, daughter, daughter, niece, nephew, and then grandson is G, son, grandson, and then granddaughter, granddaughter, and then pet, you get your hand like the head of the pet and you stroke it, pet.
Twins, twins. Triplets, triplets. Adopted, adopted. Fostered, fostered. In-law, in-law. Step, step. Half, half. Only child, only child.
Hello, I'm going to be going through some questions with you. So to sign the words question time, because it's question time, to sign the word question, you get an OK handout with your dominant hand and you draw a question mark. So question, and then for time, get your imaginary watch out, your non-dominant hand, and point where your watch would be. Time. Question, time. Question, time. So if you remember, in sign language, we don't use direct English. So for our first question of how many siblings do you have, we use siblings, how many? So for siblings, we couldn't find a direct sign for it. So what we're doing instead is that we're going brother, sister, how many? So brother, sister, how many? And that would be siblings, how many? Which is, how many siblings do you have? Then the next question is, what is your father's name? You and your are different signs. So this is you, and this is your. And it's the same for me and my. So me, my. You, your. So for your father's name, what, which is what's your father's name, it's your father's name, what, right? So, your father's name what? how old is your sister? So if you remember age, it's on your nose. So age. A way you might want to remember it is like a witch's nose. Because, you know, witches are described as quite old, wrinkly, you know, all that sort of stuff. So it's like long witch's nose. I don't know. It's a bit of a chain link. It's not quite a direct link, but it helps me remember it. So age, then your, because remember it's your, not you. Age, your, sister, what? And that's how old is your sister. Do you have any pets? Now, the reason why it's pets you have / which is because you could say technically any word here and roughly be answering the same questions. Or is that how many pets do you have? Do you have any pets? Which pets do you have? You know, all those sorts of things. So we've given you we're giving you options based on what specific question you want to say. So for pets you have, so that's pets, you, not your, pets, you have. And that's do you have pets, right? For pets, you, how many, that's saying how many pets do you have. And then for pets, you, then this is the sign for which. So you get your pinky finger and your thumb out, and you go like this, so like which. So think about it like you're pointing at two different directions, like which way are we going? Like which way? So pets, you have, and pets, you, which. I tried to throw in an extra one of how many for you, my treat, and that's questions for you.